Yeah. Yeah. Yo, what's up? It's Gamble the Greedy Grin here with Starlet from True Juggalos. Greet it.
Alright, so I've listened to your Rude Awakening mixtape, and I was wondering what was on your mind, either the process or the backstory of some of these tracks, like Through the Night.
Yeah.
What was like going through your mind, like when you wrote for that, or the backstory?
Basically, when I first heard the beat and the production, when one of my boys actually produced it, low key, he's actually on the come up himself. You know, he's trying to become a producer and whatnot. But when we made that beat and I was with him, it was really dark, and it pretty much brought me to a place where, you know, like how it is through the night on the street, on the concrete, and it basically I just ran with it. It came to me naturally, and I decided to make it like a two-part story in a way. So like Roxanne in a red dress, you know, sort of like the female version of it, and then the first verse is about a kid getting caught up in the wrong place, wrong time type thing. And yeah, basically that's how the story goes, really.
Yeah. What about like My Pet Monster? Like, what was your idea for that? Like, because it's a very catchy tune, and it's a great track.
Thank you. Yeah. To be honest, I was hungover at my buddy's place, and I was sleeping on his couch. So I woke up, and then I looked over, and he had the My Pet Monster DVD. So for some reason, that just stuck in my head, and I heard that beat, and I'm just like the content, it just matched it, and it just started flowing. I'm a monster on the old bed about to tear about because I get slept on, and I'm just like, damn, and I'm running with it. And basically, that track's just like a description of who I am, I guess. You know, the greedy grin. I think we all have a My Pet Monster. We all have that. So, you know, it's something that's deep down. Like, we all have skeletons in our closet. We have a monster under our bed. So, it's just like me releasing that. It's like a huge middle finger to whoever doesn't like it. Fuck it.
It's true. What about Advocate? Because that's another sick track. I mean.
Yeah. Advocate is pretty much... It's pretty much like, you know, what drives us to do like this evil shit, and you know, it's the media, it's on TV, it's everywhere, you know, like, and what makes us what we do, you know what I mean? So you got people selling crack, you got people, you know, selling their ass and shit like that, you got people killing, and I just came up with some like, you know, witty lines that, you know, could be relative to it, and what makes us go nuts like that, what makes us evil, it's the root of all evil, and it's pretty much what, you know, what goes on.
Not on the mixtape, but the what really blew me away actually with you as an artist was when I checked out the remix of Pot of Gold that you did with your friend Tommy C.
Yeah. My boy Tommy C. He's from Chicago actually, and very very talented. He's really sick, and he's part of the Makers New Light movement and whatnot. But we hooked up. We decided it was a popular track at the time. And I don't really listen to a lot of mainstream. Like, I don't listen to a lot of radio and stuff like that. But I heard the track, and I thought it was, you know, it had a dope concept. And I decided to put my own spin on it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, what are you chasing? What's your pot of gold? What's your story? So yeah, we came up with that, and he killed the hook. And you know, we got a lot of good reviews on it, saying it's better than the original. And, you know, some people may beg to differ, but what have you, it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm just doing my own thing, really. I'm not really paying attention, but, you know, negative feedback's coming my way. So.
Yeah. Like, what age did you decide that this is what you wanted to become?
Well, fuck. Back in the day, like, high school, I always dibble-dabbled with it. I always wanted to be in a rock band. I always wanted to, like, you know, be like that lead singer of a metal band, you know what I mean? So, hip hop just came. A lot of my friends, you know, they were into it. They had a little group back in the day, and I remember trying to get into this group, and they were debating if they should let me in it or not. So I was like, fuck it, whatever. And then a good friend of mine, Dennis Two Menace, he's part of New Light Entertainment, and he's actually the co-founder. He said one day, man, he's like, yo, you got it, man, just run with it. And that was it, man. It was like, I was probably like 19 maybe, 18. And I never really took it seriously until last year. So last year was when I really started kicking it in gear, and yeah, I just decided to bring it to another level. I tried to anyway, and that's what I'm doing right now.
Like, what motivated and inspired you though? Like,
Oh, motivation. Fuck, I didn't even know where to start. To tell you the truth, Danzig, Glenn Danzig, Marilyn Manson,
nice.
Rob Zombie, White Zombie.
I remember Rob Zombie.
David Bowie, Phil Collins, fuck, Motley Crue. The list goes on, A to Z. Fuck, I don't even know, man. Van Halen, hip hop, obviously, like Tupac and Biggie. That's really cliche of a lot of rappers to say, but they are pioneers of hip hop. Yeah, horror movies, porno, everything.
So how did you come up with your stage name? It's very catchy and unique. How did you come up with this?
Basically, it's a two-part name. Gamble. It sounds like it's very plain, but every day we take chances. Every day we, no matter what we're doing, we're taking a risk. Whether you're going to school, you don't know what the outcome's going to be. You're trying to get a new job, just shit like that. And every day we take a chance, we take a risk. So double up. We're going all in. And the Greedy Grin is basically that monster, that persona, that character inside me that will keep going until I get what I want. And I think everybody has that side as well. Everybody has that deep desire to get what they want if they really dig for it and find it.
Shit, that's very creative, actually.
Yeah, so that's just my little take on that.
How does Gamble prepare himself for a show? I've seen you perform. You're very energetic and confident. But is there ever a moment for you where, like, a moment of nervousness for you?
Yeah, prepping for a show is it's kind of weird for me. Like, I'm really I guess meticulous and really I try to be really precise in what I'm doing. I constantly just practice. Like, I'll spit it like 20 times over in my head, and I don't have a hype man. Fuck a hype man. It's all me up there. So it's just like I know, like, if I fuck up, it's my fault. So like I do it like that, and yeah, basically the nerves they do come before the show. When you got a lot of your fans / friends saying, yeah, it's gonna be crazy, kill it. Yeah, you get those nerves, but it just turns into positive energy up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's all adrenaline after that.
What's the most interesting most interesting thing during rehearsal you've experienced? Any good stories you would like to share with us?
I'm gonna tell you, to be honest, rehearsal. I fucking rehearse every day. I'm walking with my headphones on. I'm rehearsing. I'm practicing. I'm in my room, fucking just music blasted. I can't even hear my own voice rehearsing, and the interest is basically, that's it, really, man. That's how I prep for a show. That's how I get ready and rock and roll. That's it.
Being a supporter of you and your kick-ass work, I've come across one hater at a show. Which took me by surprise, actually, because you're a great performer and clearly a nice guy. What's your take on these types of people who hate for no reason? Clearly, you just said fuck him, but I mean, like, what's your
yeah, but that's all. Yeah, he doesn't like me. That's cool. And that haters, they come and go. You know what I mean? He might hate me now. He might like a track I do later on. I don't really pay attention to it. And like they say, it's fuel for the fire, and it just makes me come across even more, I guess, cocky or whatever, what have you. And then they get more pissed off. So, they're gonna come. Everybody gets haters, whether you're at work, whether you're fucking rapping, rock and roll,
and just living life in general.
Exactly.
Sure.
You got it. Exactly.
Knowing you're a fan of horror, what's your ultimate slasher flick and why?
I love horror movies. Frankenstein, Dracula, those are classics. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Michael Myers, Halloween.
Yes.
The original series.
Yes.
I like the zombie series as well. I just think that character, ever since I was a kid, like that ghost face, like that white face, just terrorizing you. Yeah, cheers to that.
Yes. To Michael Myers?
Yeah. Just to Michael Myers, that white face stalking you, through the night. It's it's creepy. Yeah, so ever since I was a kid, that's what that amped me about that. And I still watch that movie, and that's like my favorite horror movie. Exorcist too. My mom let me watch that. Like when my mom was really cool, my dad's cool, and they let me do a lot of shit. Probably not over the top, but they were showing me horror movies when I was a kid. So
Yeah, that was the same with my parents. They
yeah,
would let
so
me.
it's not like you can't watch that. It's too gory or whatever. Nah, fuck it.
I was like 5 years old. My brother would watch like Pet Sematary and like
Pet
Halloween
Sematary,
and
yeah,
all that.
Stephen King, Tim Burton. Those are fucking cool dudes.
My parents would be like, "Oh, it's okay. She could sit with you and watch that," and I was like, "Okay," like and I've actually liked Halloween.
Yeah, fucking A.
But yeah, what top 5 songs are on your iPod or playlist at this moment?
To be honest, a lot of music. I go through like tons of music every day. Like I listen like I got Motley Crue on my iPod or my MP3 player right now. A lot of Metallica.
Nice.
I'm a big Metallica fan since I was a kid. I like the Deftones, Slipknot, Korn, Limp Bizkit, Kid Rock, Def Leppard, Van Halen. Like I said, Motley Crue, Judas Priest, Ronnie James Dio, the Heaven and Hell, Black Sabbath. Fuck, I listen to everything, and then hip hop. I listen to a lot of hip hop as well. But I guess I try to go outside those limits and rock and roll.
Word.
Jim Morrison, The Doors are one of my favorite bands as well.
Nice.
Yeah, love me 2
Classic.
times. So yeah, I listen to everything, and as of hip hop, I guess a lot of rappers that's the first thing they talk about, and a lot of rappers, some of them are just tunnel vision, and that's all they listen to, which is cool too. Everybody has their own preference, but yeah, I like a lot of hip hop as well. Big L, Biggie, M, Pac, fuck, the list goes on. Ludacris is like one of my favorite, really underrated as well. Yeah, so yeah, I listen to a lot of different shit. Fuck, I'm getting drunk tonight. Rock and roll. Go hard or go home, man. That's it. Fucking true juggalos. Greedy Nation.
All right.
Yeah, man. Greedy Nation. Yeah. Fucking belligerents. Okay. Yo.